Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aries for the week of July 28th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for sharing with others. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And the lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing all of that. For me it truly is appreciated and I do thank you. All right. And the wheel. So something's about to change, or just has changed recently for you. Letting go with some things from the past, moving into the future, understanding that things are in balance for you. Now you have what it is that you've desired this far. But it's a cycle, of course, in life. And there's more destiny to be had for yourself. So this is a turning point. You're making some pretty big changes here. There's been ups and downs and worries and happiness. You know, all the emotions are here. But you're realizing that you want to change something that you've been doing for quite some time. And now you're realizing that if you want to make this a new step forward, you have to let go of something. So there's definitely some pretty big changes coming up for you very quickly. And the Magician, yeah. New opportunities presenting themselves, and they're of your own accord. You know, you may have wished this for a long time or been pushing in a certain direction. Pardon me. Wanting something to happen, and all of a sudden it's shifted and it's beginning, and now you're questioning it. Wondering, whew, you know, where do I go from here? That sort of thing. So you're definitely moving yourself forward with this. You've manifested this, you've wanted it, you've desired it, and here it is. Now, what's your next step going to be? So you're definitely opening up to a new way of doing things in business, home life. You want your surroundings to be more peaceful. They haven't been for a while. And this could have been just you overthinking some things too in your life. Like, it doesn't always have to be the outside world interfering. This could be you yourself trying to correct things in your life, which of course created a ripple. So now you're spending some time trying to fix this. And the Eight of Wands. So moving quickly on something. An invitation, a destination. And it looks like for some of you, this could be by flight as well, like airplane travel for the future. But this requires that you take action quite quickly. And you're feeling motivated to do it, but hesitation as well. And you're understanding that with the hesitation changes the direction again. So you're understanding that the opportunity that has just arisen needs you to say nay or yay and get moving on it. And the Fool card, there you go, beginning again, starting over. Understanding that sometimes you need to let go of things to get a new beginning again. The possibilities are all here. They're lining up before you. You're doing things almost on blind faith. You're trusting that the universe won't let you down. This new beginning is right here. It's time for you to change what you have been doing for quite some time. And it's got you a little nervous, but you want to get moving again. You feel like you've been stuck for quite some time doing, something in your life over and over and over again, and you want a new, fresh way of doing something. And you're not afraid to take that first step. And the Five of Rods, yeah. Definitely standing your ground in your decisions. You know, if there's been any challenges with rivals or conflicts, disagreements, you're not having any of it. You know, you've just made a decision here. You're standing behind what you say. You're no longer wishy-washing it. You're tired of doing that. You know, somebody in your life has been irritating this for a while, and you've bit your tongue and held your breath and, you know, done all what you had to do, but you have now come to a realization that, nope, I'm going to say what's on my mind. And the Six of Swords. And if it calls that I have to move away to get calmer shores and more understanding, more money in some cases if it's a job, you're willing to do that now. This is your time to move on to calmer shores. You know, you believed in yourself, you've done what you had to do, you faced the challenges, and you're releasing the baggage, the things that no longer serve you, people, places, and things. You're realizing that life is only going to be different if you make the difference. So you're definitely leaving something behind here. This could be a residence where you've lived for a long time, a job that you've had. You know, there's many variables for this, but for the majority of you, it looks like you're actually physically moving to get to the dream that you want. And the Strength card. Yeah, it's taken strength and definitely determination to stay put, do what you had to do, keep your head down, you know, and it's taken a lot of strength for you to, you know, just not throw in the towel and say forget it and keep going. No, you've, you know, faced your demons, come in with your inner strength, you stayed focused, you did what you had to do in order to achieve what you've already accomplished. So give yourself some credit here. It's taken a lot of your power to get to this. Be proud of that. And that's where you're at. You're understanding that, okay, I accomplished that. I can accomplish whatever I desire from here. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Look at that clarity and determination. Going forward, new beginnings, starting fresh. Wow, this is your breakthrough. New ideas, you're focused, you're success orientated, you're sharp minded. You know, you have a new confidence again in yourself, knowing that, yeah, I'm right. Yes, I'm going to do this. Whatever it happens to be for you, you can see not only the potential, but you can achieve it. And that's what you're doing. You're achieving your dream, your goal, and you are determined to have it all. And why not? You know, you are really got your strength, your inner focus. And boy, is it going to take you to some new heights. And the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, charging ahead, hard work, determination. Whew. And you have all of that. You stuck to what you had to do. You were responsible. You took care of yourself. You didn't have to, you know, do anything extraordinary other than be you. And this is you now making sure that you have enough for your future, for your dreams. You're feeling secure, that you're well rooted in your challenges and your future, and you know, and you've taken the stronger attitude towards it, like I can do this, whatever it was for you. And you did. You achieved it. Your seeds are planted, they're starting to grow. Anytime soon you can bring in your harvest. And I would say do nothing, but that's not going to ever happen with you. You are then on to your next dream, your next accomplishment, and it has definitely came on the back of your own strength. And the Empress, yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Strength, determination. Woo. I don't know what you've been through, but boy, it looks like it's taken you all your willpower to get where you're at. But things now you feel are balanced. Time to nurture yourself. Be good to yourself. You know, these accomplishments of growth is one thing, but you need to enjoy yourself a little bit. Take action. Go out and, you know, take a walk in the fresh air. You don't have to keep your head in the books forever. You can just begin to enjoy what you have, what you've accomplished. And it is going to not only help you keep going, but give you that fresh perspective as well. Ooh, look at that. Celebration. 3 of Cups. Good times. Happy times. Get-togethers. Friendships. Collaborations. Celebrations. Communications. And you are going to be happy that you chose to do it. So that is wonderful to see to you. This could be an invitation that, you know, it's a small get-together. You know, it's that time of season where I am. And you're just, when you get there, there's some, you know, friends that you haven't seen for a long time. So you're just happy to be there. You can be you and celebrate. This could be an invitation to celebrate a birthday, anniversaries, graduations, you know, wow, new jobs. But you are in a celebrable mood. You just want to celebrate with the world, your accomplishments, your dreams. And people see that in you. They sense that about you. Wow. And the King of Rods. In your power. Woof. Definitely nurturing leadership role. You're following your enterprising, entrepreneur leadership for yourself. You have a big picture. And you're realizing it's going to take some strength and leadership for yourself to get there. You've overcome lots of challenges. You figured things out. This is a career-focused move for you. And once you move and do it, whew, you know, you're really on a power move going forward. Things are really going to take off quite quickly. And you get to sit back in that throne and feel not only good about yourself, but knowing this was all your doing. So be proud of that. Karma. Universe has got your back. Woohoo! All the things that you've done to help others because you wanted to, this is the time the universe is giving back to you, shining the light on you, helping you, guiding you in a new direction, shining a light on what needs to change and how it's going to change. And you're understanding that you can accept it, that it's meant for you. It's probably been coming towards you for quite some time, and it now has arrived. You get to open up into receiving it and then take that next step going forward into your new future. But you are really on a high note of changing your whole life perspective here for many of you. Starting over, new fresh beginnings, new opportunities, new people in your life. Wow. All right, I am going to deal you an oracle card for just that little extra clarification. Manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.